Any comments there? Sorry. Why did you buy SFOR? Exactly. I know. I'm an idiot. That's why. Because I'm Rob. I bought it because it was breaking up. And sometimes you see things like that happening. I always say never buy before results in this market, and I break my own rules. But I only put 1% in. That's the thing. If you can, it's an excuse. I'm using excuses. I broke my own rules, and I always say never buy. And the only reason why you should buy before results is if literally, you normally a trading update anyway. The trading updates are where the news is at. Once the full year results come out, or interim results come out, they've been flagged up in the trading results. So trading results are what you should be looking out for. Absolutely should be looking out for, and you're looking for a turn. In that. Say from the last results, the trading's getting better, and margins are better, all that kind of stuff. Growth is better. That's when the uplift happens. It comes back, may have another uplift on the results, in a financial result, but not as much as the trade update. But I did see that little breakout. I'll show you the chart here. It was very odd. And I did think today, actually, S4 Capital, I thought there's going to be some big buyers coming here. Um, um, do you know the saying that private investors buy in the morning, institutionals buy in the afternoon? That's apparently that happens because liquidity in the morning, of course, is very thin because when the market opens, there's no liquidity. So any buys or sells moves the share price. So you should try and stay clear of that unless you're sort of getting onto a stock that has, an amazing trading update just released, and you want to get a bit of position in it straight away. But generally, you shouldn't buy in the morning. It's not a good time to buy. Institutions tend to buy literally late afternoon. It's settled down the volatility a little bit. If it's fallen enough, so they know when to buy. So I did see the comeback today. I don't know if you saw that in the chart. Where I'm thinking, I wonder either an institution has got out, or so this was a spike. This is I bought wrong here. I got an alert on this and spiked up. It spiked up to 56 pence. I thought, what's going on there? That was just before the results. So I thought, there's something happening here, which is always a ridiculous conspiracy theory. I thought there's some bias here. There's some inside information. And I thought there's something happening here. So I bought there, and I think I bought about halfway up here. And so I'm down a little bit. But like I said, it's 1%. It's not going to kill me. But I think this could be a spectacular recovery play. I'm talking multi-bags. It's one of those stocks where it's worth, you may as well wait for a minute. I've told the Boys on the Weekend podcast, I said, if it closes above 46 pence, which is a previous high, like it didn't close there. If it closes above 46 pence, it's starting an uptrend. And I wouldn't be surprised actually tomorrow if it does go up, because you get, financial results days are liquidity events. A lot of turnover, a lot of people getting out, so you may even see some, big holders getting out on yesterday, on the volume today, because the volume was, if you look at the volume, average daily volume, in fact, it was lower. It's average up 3 million, 8.35 today. So in fact, that was too early on. It was obviously averaged up, but it was almost 4 times average daily volume today. So someone's getting in, someone's getting out, whatever. But yeah, it's never good to get in on a final results day unless you're absolutely convinced the news is going to be spectacular, and more spectacular than the trading update, which is flagged it up, which is unusual really, because it's warts and all with results. So you normally see a bit of an ugliness with there as well. So let's go on to S4 Capital. Straight away, we see, these are the figures here. So if you look straight away, I mean, there was growth in the half year, all right, top line. Now that's gone down, but operating profit is improved, and value now that 0.2 times sales. If you go back up, by the way, net asset value per share is 150. So you know what it means, basically, you took this company apart, 239 million market cap. So if you took this company apart, you get it, the parts of the business, they say they'll be around about 150. Average daily volume there, it's that's 2.2 million. There we are, that was the average, 2.2, 8 million a day, and that's just shy of £1 million. So revenue 1 million, operating profit 20 million. There's debt there, yeah, but it's coming down. And so I think that, it'll take a while because sentiment towards this kind of company. But I do generally think, I mean, if I scroll down, the broker forecasts have got like 112%. That's 12-month forecast. All right. And you can see here, it's just finished above the 50-day moving average. So it's just, if this was, imagine this. This is a nice analogy for you. If you're Formula One, I'm not Formula One fan, but those lights I see at the start of the race, doot, 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 and they'll go from, red to green. That's there. We're not ready to go yet. We're a third of the way there. Once that goes, get your and in gear, and then once that goes, you literally can, anyway, you know what I'm saying. So if you've got growth and value, and momentum, it's perfect. But these are my forecasts just based on hardly any growth. Yeah, no top line growth pretty much up here, and so margins improving. They're saying from 10% EBITDA to 15%, which they were at previously, or that they're achieving. And so even on a half of one sales, and it should be more than that really, 5 EBITDA, 10 PE, I'm looking at 162%, and that's very and that's a conservative forecast. When you get momentum in a stock like this, especially after a sellout, and especially what they're doing at the moment, they are they've cut so much of the workforce and becoming more efficient. That once the momentum's in a stock, it'll way overshoot that price of 162, probably way overshoot it. And so that's just a base case scenario of where this could go.